Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in today's class, that is English class of class 9th. So students, in the previous video we have started reading with our chapter number 8 from the book Moments. The name of the chapter is A House is Not a Home, and in this chapter we have read that the narrator, he was having so many problems in his life. First of all, he was unable to adjust in his new school. He was missing his old friends, he was missing his old teachers and his old schools. Why? Because he was not having any friend, any companion there, right? And secondly, one day suddenly there was a very big fire in his house, and because of that fire everything just destroyed. And the worst thing was that the narrator, he has lost his beloved cat. Okay, so many problems are there in his life. So how the narrator, okay, how he will be able to overcome all these problems, that we all will come to know in today's video, and we will also complete reading with this chapter in this video. So now let's continue the chapter. The next day, Monday, I went to school. So we have read that it was Sunday when there was a fire in the house. So obviously the next day was Monday. So narrator is saying that, you know, when Monday was there, when next day was there. So on Monday the narrator, he went to his school. When the fire broke out, I was still wearing the dress I had worn to church that morning, but I had no shoes. So we have read this thing also, that because of the fire everything was just destroyed, and the narrator and his mother, they were having only the clothes that they were wearing at that time. So narrator, he is saying the same thing here. So he is saying that, you know, when the fire broke out, at that time the narrator, he was wearing the dress that he had worn to church that morning. It means when it was Sunday morning, so he went to church on Sunday morning. So he was wearing the same dress when the fire was there in the house. So he was having the dress that he wore to church that morning, but he was having no shoes at that time. Why? I had kicked them off when I was doing my homework. Because when the narrator, when he was doing his homework, so at that time he just kicked them off, he just kicked his shoes off. So this is the reason that he was not wearing the shoes at that time when the fire broke out, but yes, he was wearing the dress that he wore to church that morning. So yes, he was having one dress, but he was not having any shoes with him. So what next? They became yet another casualty of the fire. So narrator is saying that, you know, the shoes, they were another casualty of the fire. Casualty means loss. It means the casualty, the loss, it was a very big list, it was a very long list, and the shoes of the narrator, they were also on that list of casualty that was there because of the fire. So I had to borrow some tennis shoes from my aunt, but now today the narrator, he is going to his school, so definitely he needed some shoes. So narrator is saying that, you know, he had to borrow some tennis shoes from his aunt. Okay, so tennis shoes means some kind of sports shoes that we can see here in this picture. So narrator, he was not having any shoes, so he borrowed some sports shoes, some tennis shoes from his aunt. Why couldn't I just stay home from school? My mother wouldn't hear of it, but I was totally embarrassed by everything. So now the narrator was having only one question in his mind, and the question was that why couldn't he just stay home from school? Okay, so narrator, he was thinking this, that, you know, when everything was just destroyed because of the fire, and you know, so many problems are there, then why he can't just stay at home, why he is going to school? Okay, but the mother of the narrator, she wouldn't hear of it, and narrator, he was feeling a lot of embarrassment by everything. Okay, so narrator, वो बिल्कुल भी नहीं चाहते थे उस दिन स्कूल जाना, because yes, he was having a feeling of embarrassment, but the mother of the narrator, she was very much determined that no, the narrator, he has to go to school. The clothes I was wearing looked weird. I had no books or homework, and my backpack was gone. So why the narrator, he was having a feeling of embarrassment at that time? So narrator is saying, you know, the clothes that the narrator was wearing, they looked very weird. Why? Because he was having the dress that he want to church that morning. So now he was going to school in that dress only. So he is saying that the dress, or we can say the clothes that he was wearing, they were looking very weird, and he was having no books, he was having no homework, and the entire backpack of the narrator, it was gone. Okay, so backpack means a school bag. So because of the fire, all the books, all the stationery, even the bag, school bag of the narrator, everything was destroyed. So now the narrator, he was having no bag, he was having no books, he was having no homework. I had my life in that backpack. So narrator is saying that he was very much attached with the school bag, and now when the school bag was not there, so he is saying that he was having his life in that backpack. It means he was very much attached with his school bag. The more I tried to fit in, the worse it got. And now the writer is saying that he was doing a lot of efforts कि वो सभी चीज़ों में थोड़ा सा एडजस्ट हो जाए, सभी प्रॉब्लम्स के बाद भी वो थोड़ा सा खुद को कंट्रोल करे, खुद को वो अच्छे से हैंडल करे, बट स्टिल ऑल हिज एफर्ट्स दे वर इन वेन. Was I destined to be an outcast and a geek all my life? So now the narrator, he was having another question in his mind, and this time he was thinking that was he destined? Destined means planned. Okay, so now he was thinking that is it a plan of the destiny that throughout his life every time he will be one of the outcast, means rejected person, and geek means unfashionable. Okay, so now he was having this question that is it a planning of the destiny? क्या destiny के according ये सब कुछ हो रहा है that throughout their life he will be a rejected person, he will be one of the outcast person, or we can say he will be one of a geek, or we can say unfashionable one. That's what it felt like. Okay, so at that time narrator, he was having this kind of feeling that this is the planning of the destiny, and throughout his life every time he will be just a outcast, rejected or unfashionable person. He was having that kind of feelings at that time. I didn't want to grow up, change or have to handle life if it was going to be this way. Okay, और हम सब ने ये बहुत ही कॉमन सी चीज़ है कि everyone who is in the teen age, right? So जितने भी elders होते हैं हमारे घर में, relatives होते हैं, family members जो होते हैं, वो सब हमें क्या कहते हैं that now we are in that age, now we are teenager, so now we have to change our life, now we have to have a control on our life. Okay, so writer is saying that I didn't want to grow up, so he was not having any desire to grow up, he was not having any desire to change or have to handle his life if his life was going to be like this way only. I just wanted to curl up and die. So the narrator, he was so much depressed, he was so much worried, he was so much tensed at that time that he just wanted to die, he just wanted to end his life. Okay, and he was not having any desire to grow up, he was not having any desire to change or have a control over his life, because now he was having this feeling that वो कितने भी efforts कर ले but वो अपनी life में कोई भी successful नहीं हो सकते. Every time he will be proved as an unfashionable, as an outcast, as a rejected person. Okay, so now he just wanted to end his life. So we can imagine that how much he is depressed right now. I walked around school like a zombie. So the narrator, he was not having any desire to go to school, but his mother, she was determined that no, he has to go to school. So obviously the narrator, he went to school that day. So when he went to school, so at that time he was walking around like a zombie. So what zombie means? Zombie means a supernatural person, like in this picture we all can see, right? Or we can say like a very weird person, very strange person, एक ऐसा person जो कि अपने surroundings में match नहीं होता, surroundings में suit नहीं होता. So at that time the narrator, he was having a feeling that he is like a zombie in that school. Everything felt surreal and I wasn't sure what was going to happen. And for the narrator, all the things, all the surroundings, everything was so surreal. Surreal means unreal, or we can say strange. So for the narrator, everything was so strange, and the narrator, he was having no idea that what was going to happen next. All the security I had known from my old school, my friends, my house and my cat had all been ripped away. So till now the narrator, he was having this kind of feeling that he is having the memories of his old school, he is having the memories of his friends, and he is having a house to live in, and he is having a very beloved pet cat. But now everything that he was having, everything just ripped away, everything just torn about. So right now we can say that the narrator, he was totally all alone. He was not having anyone, he was not having anything with him. Okay, even the beloved cat that he was having, cat भी उसके पास नहीं है, house भी नहीं है. So now he was feeling that he is completely all alone there. When I walked through what used to be my house after school that day, I was shocked to see how much damage there was. Whatever hadn't burnt was destroyed by the water and chemicals they had used to put out the fire. And now the narrator is presenting the next scene. So he is saying that when after the school that day, it means on Monday, when the narrator, he was walking through what used to be his house, it means that building that was his house earlier, but now वो जो building है वो completely destroy हो चुकी है. So now when he was walking through that building, the building that was his house earlier, so he was very much shocked. Why? Because he saw how much damage there was. Okay, so now he was able to see the destruction, the damage, and the narrator, he was very much shocked to see that कितना ज़्यादा destruction हुआ है, the huge amount of destruction, the huge amount of damage he was able to see. So he was very much shocked. Whatever hadn't burnt was destroyed by the water and chemicals. And now the writer is saying that first of all जो damage हुआ था, destruction हुआ था, वो क्यों हुआ था? Because of the fire. But next writer is saying that whatever hadn't burnt because of the fire, all those things were also destroyed. Why? By the water and the chemicals that they had used. They means the firefighters, they had used. Why? To put out the fire. It means when the firefighters, they were there, so obviously they were using water, they were using all kinds of chemicals. Why? Just to put out the fire. So narrator is saying that first of all the fire would caused a huge destruction, a huge damage there in the house. But जो चीज़ें fire की वजह से damage नहीं हुई थी, and all those things now are destroyed because of water, because of the chemicals that were used by the firefighters. The only material things not destroyed were the photo albums, documents and some other personal items that my mother had managed to heroically rescue. But writer is saying that the only material things that were not at all destroyed, और उन चीज़ों में क्या क्या थी? So some photo albums were there, some documents were there and some other personal items were there. And how all these things were able to save? Because the mother of the narrator, she managed to heroically rescue. Heroically means in a very brave manner. So in the chapter earlier we have read that when there was a huge fire in the house, at that time the mother of the narrator, she ran inside the house twice. Okay, and she brought so many things. So the mother, she was able to save some of the photo albums, some of the documents and some other personal items. So these are the things that the mother of the narrator, she rescued, she protected in a very brave manner. But my cat was gone and my heart ached for her. But still the narrator, he was unable to find the cat. So he is saying that his beloved pet cat, she was gone, and because of that the narrator, he was feeling very much sadness. He was very much sad, and as if there was a great pain in his heart. Okay, so yes, the narrator, he was very much attached with his pet cat, and now when the cat is not there, so the narrator, he is having a great feeling of sadness. There was no time to grieve. My mother rushed me out of the house. So obviously the narrator, when he was there in his house, so he was having a great feeling of sadness. But yes, there was no time to grieve. Grieve means sadness. So there was no time to be sad. And now the mother of the narrator, she was also there, and she rushed him out of the house. Why? We would have to find a place to live, and I would have to go buy some clothes for school. Okay, so now the narrator narrator is saying that yes, there was a huge destruction, there was a huge damage because of the fire, but there was no time to be sad because now obviously they would have to find a place to live in, and the narrator, he would have to go in the market to buy some clothes. Why? For his school. Okay, so yes, they were having a great feeling of sadness. Obviously they were very much worried, they were very much tensed, they were very much depressed, but still there was no time, you know, to be sad, and because they will have to do a lot of things just to start their life again. We had to borrow money from my grandparents because there were no credit cards, cash or even any identification to be able to withdraw money from the bank. Next, the narrator is saying that, you know, उनको बहुत सारी चीज़ें लेनी थी मार्केट से because yes, they were having nothing with them. So to buy all the things, they had to borrow money from the grandparents. Why? Because there were no credit cards. Okay, there was no cash and even any identification was not there, no ID card was there to be able to withdraw money from bank. Okay, so the mother of the narrator, she was not at all able to withdraw money from the bank. Why? Because they were not having any kind of identification, any kind of ID card, they were not having any credit cards and they were not having cash. Okay, so this is the reason that they had to borrow money from the narrator's grandparents. Everything had gone up in smoke. Okay, so everything, all the credit cards, all the cash and all the ID card, everything had just gone up in smoke. That week, the rubble that used to be our house was being cleared off the lot. Okay, so that week, the rubble means the remains of the house, जो you know building का घर हुआ करता था, but now वो building नहीं थी, now only remains were there. So all the remains, they were being cleared off the lot. Okay. Even though we had rented an apartment nearby, I would go over to watch them clear away debris, hoping that my cat was somewhere to be found. And now finally, the narrator and the mother of the narrator, they had rented one of the apartment that was nearby of their house. Okay, so now the narrator, he would go over to watch them when they were clearing away all the debris, all the scattered pieces of remains. And why the narrator, he was there at that time? Because still he was having a hope that maybe his cat was somewhere to be found. Okay, so when you know the house, जो building थी, जब उसको clear किया जा रहा था, जो remains थे, जब उनको clear किया जा रहा था, so at that time the narrator, he was also there. Why? Because still he was having a hope that maybe this time he was able to find his cat there. She was gone, but still he was unable to have any trace of his cat, and now the narrator was very much sure that the cat of the narrator, she was gone. I kept thinking about her as that vulnerable little kitten, and now the narrator, he was missing his cat a lot, and now he was just thinking about her cat as that vulnerable little kitten. It means very weak. So in the chapter earlier we have read that the narrator, he saved this little cat when she was just a little kitten, right? And so now the narrator, he was having that idea that, you know, when the cat, when she was a little kitten, so at that time she was very weak, very feeble. So now the narrator, he was thinking about his cat to be a little, a feeble, a weak kitten. In the early morning, when I would disturb her and get out of bed, she would tag along after me, climb up my robe and crawl into my pocket to fall asleep. And now the narrator, he was just thinking everything, all the activities that he used to do along with his cat. So now he was remembering that how in early morning the narrator, he would just disturb his cat and, you know, get out of bed, and at that time the cat would tag along after the narrator, and then the cat would climb up the robe of the narrator. So what is robe? In this picture we can see this kind of dress is known as robe. So when the narrator, every morning, every early morning, when the narrator, he used to disturb the cat, so at that time the cat, you know, it would just climb up the robe, and then the cat would crawl into the pocket of the robe pocket of the narrator. Why? Just to fall asleep. I was missing her terribly carefully. So now the narrator, he was just thinking, he was just remembering each and every moment that he spent with the cat, and now he was missing the cat in a very terrible manner. It always seems that bad news spreads quickly, and in my case it was no different. And now the narrator is saying that, you know, it is a very famous saying that all the bad news, they spread so very quickly. And now the narrator is saying that in his case it was no different. It means this news that, you know, there was a huge fire in the house of the narrator and everything was just destroyed. So this news also spread very quickly. Everyone in high school, including the teachers, were aware of my plight. So now narrator is saying that, you know, in the high school in which the narrator he was studying, so in that school, including all the teachers, it means all the students and even all the teachers, they were aware about the plight. They were aware about the poor condition of the narrator. It means they were aware about all the destruction, all the damage that was there in the house of the narrator. I was embarrassed as if somehow I were responsible. So now the narrator is saying that, you know, when in his school everyone knew about the fire that was there in his house, so at that time the narrator, he was having a feeling of embarrassment as if the narrator was responsible for that fire. Okay, so he is saying that, you know, जब सबको पता चल गया था, right, और सब कुछ, you know, उस तरह से behave करने लग गए थे, so at that time the narrator, he was having a feeling of embarrassment as if he is responsible for that fire. What a way to start off a new school. And now the narrator, he is having this remark that what a way to start off a new school. It means he was a fresher in that high school and still he was unable, you know, to adjust in that high school. He was not at all comfortable in that high school. और एक और चीज़ क्या हो गई थी, now there was a fire in his house and all the students, all the teachers, they knew this thing. So he is saying that, you know, it is not at all a good start of a new school. This was not the kind of attention I was looking for. And now the narrator is saying that yes, he actually wanted some kind of attention in that school, but obviously this was not the kind of the attention that he was looking for. It means yes, he wanted to be famous, he wanted to be a good player, he wanted to be a good performer, but obviously he actually not having any desire for such kind of attention. The next day at school, people were acting even more strange than usual. And now when next day when he went to school, then the narrator realized that all the people means all the students, all the teachers that were there, so the narrator realized that they were acting, they were behaving even more strange than usual. I was getting ready for gym class at my locker, and why the narrator, he was having this feeling that all these students, they are behaving in a very strange manner. So narrator is saying that, you know, when he was getting ready for his gym class and when he was at his locker. So in this picture you all can see in many of the high schools there are such kind of locker room is there. Okay, so when the narrator, he was also in such kind of locker room and he was getting ready for his gym class, then people were milling around me asking me to hurry up. Then all the other students, they were also in that locker room and they were milling around him. It means they were moving aimlessly around the narrator and they were asking the narrator to hurry up. I thought it is strange, but in the light of the past few weeks, nothing would surprise me. So, you know, when all these students, they were there and they were just surrounding the narrator and they were asking the narrator to hurry up. So first of all, the narrator, he was having this thought that, you know, everything is so much strange. Why all the students, they are behaving like this? Why they are behaving in this manner? So first of all, for the narrator, it was very strange, it was very weird. But the next moment, he thought that, you know, everything that was happening for the past few weeks, so उन सबको देखते हुए तो now ये कोई ऐसी चीज़ नहीं है जिसकी वजह से, you know, narrator को थोड़ा सा भी surprised होना चाहिए. Okay, so first of all, the narrator thought that it is so strange, it is so weird that why all the students, they are there in the locker room and why they are surrounding the narrator and why they are asking the narrator to hurry up. But after some time, the narrator thought that all the things that are happening for the last few weeks, this thing is not at all surprising. It almost seemed that they were trying to shove me into the gym. Then I saw why. And for the narrator, it seemed that all the other students, they were just trying to shove the narrator into the gym. Shove means to push very hard. So the narrator was having this feeling that all the other students, they were pushing him into the gym. And when finally the narrator, he was there inside the gym, then he was able to understand the reason that why the students, they were pushing him inside the gym. There was a big table set up with all kinds of stuff on it just for him. And what was the reason why all the other students, they were pushing the narrator inside the gym? Because inside the gym there was a big table, and on that table there were all kind of stuff, and all the things were there just for the narrator. What it means, let's see. They had taken up a collection and bought me school supplies, notebooks, all kinds of different clothes like jeans, tops, sweatsuits. It means we have read earlier that everyone in the new high school, all the teachers, all the students, everyone was aware about the poor condition, about the bad condition of the narrator, okay? And now all the students, they were trying to help the narrator, and just to help the narrator, they just taken up a collection, right? They collected all the things, all the required, all the essential things that are needed by the narrator, and then they bought all the things to narrator, okay? And on that table there were school supplies, there were notebooks, there were all kinds of different clothes like jeans were there, tops were there, and even sweatshirts were there, okay? So now the narrator, he was not having anything. He was having no clothes, no shoes, he was having no stationery. So all the other students, they were just helping the narrator. They just collected all the things, and they brought all the things just for the narrator, including clothes and all the others required stationery that was needed by the narrator. It was like Christmas. So when the narrator, when he saw that all the things were there, and all the things were there just for the narrator, so now the narrator was having this feeling that it was like Christmas. Why? Because Christmas is a very big festival, very great festival there, and on Christmas all the people, they gift each other, right? So for the narrator, all the things were just like a gift for him. So he was having this feeling that as if it was a Christmas. I was overcome by emotion, and obviously the narrator, जब उन्होंने देखा that कि all the other students, they were trying to help him, okay? So the narrator, he was overcome by emotion. He was full of emotion at that time. People who had never spoken to me before were coming up to me to introduce themselves, and now all the other students who had never spoken to narrator earlier, but now all those students were coming up to the narrator. Why? Just to introduce themselves, okay? So अब सारे students एक एक करके आ रहे थे just to introduce themselves with the narrator. I got all kinds of invitations to their houses, and at the same time they were inviting the narrator to their houses, okay? So now we can see, we can imagine that all the other students, yes, they were kind hearted, yes, they were considerate about the condition of the narrator, and they were trying to help the narrator. First of all, they collected all the things, they brought all the things, they brought all the stationery and all kinds of clothes just for the narrator, and now they were trying to कि उनके बहुत सारे friends बन जाए. So now all the students were there, they were introducing themselves, and at the same time they were giving all kinds of invitation to the narrator. Their genuine outpouring of concern really touched me, and now the narrator, finally he was very much touched, finally he was very much impressed. Why? Because all the students, they were having a genuine outpouring of concern. Outpouring means outburst of strong emotion, and yes, all the students, they were very much concerned for the narrator. And when the narrator realized this thing, that yes, all the students, they are very genuinely concerned for him, so the narrator, he was very much touched, he was very much impressed. In that instant, I finally breathed a sigh of relief and thought for the first time that things were going to be okay. And now for the first time, जब से narrator वहाँ न्यू स्कूल में है, हाई स्कूल में है, तब से it was the first time when the narrator, he was having this feeling that all the things, they are going to be okay, okay? So finally the narrator, he was having a sigh of relief, he was very much relieved relaxed, and now for the very first time he was having this feeling that okay, everything will be okay very soon. I made friends that day, and that day the narrator, he was able to have many friends also. A month later I was at my house watching them rebuild it. Now it was 1 month passed after that incident of fire, and the narrator, he was at his house and he was watching them rebuilding the narrator's house. But this time it was different. But this time when the narrator, when he was watching his house, so this time very much different. Why? I wasn't alone. So what was the difference? The difference was that this time the narrator, he was not at all alone there. I was with two of my new friends from school. So the narrator, he was having some company, and he was having two of his friends who are from his school. It took a fire for me to stop focusing on my feelings of insecurity and open up to all the wonderful people around me. And now the narrator is saying that it took a fire. Why? For the narrator to stop focusing on my feelings of insecurity, all the insecurity, all the problem that he was having, and finally to open up to all the wonderful people around me. So now the narrator, he is accepting this thing that all the people, all the students of that new high school, they were very wonderful. It was the narrator who was who was having this feeling of insecurity, who was having this feeling of that he was very much uncomfortable, he was unable to adjust there. But the students, the teacher, yes, they were wonderful, they were amazing. And finally the narrator, he realized this thing, and to realize this thing, finally it took a fire for the narrator. It means अगर घर में आग नहीं लगी होती, अगर narrator के साथ ये सब कुछ नहीं हुआ होता, so maybe still the narrator was having the same insecurity, still he was having no friends, still he was having no companions there, and still वो comfortable नहीं feel कर रहे होते, वो adjust नहीं कर रहे होते. But after that incident, after when the fire was there in his house and finally there was a great destruction, then only he was able to realize that all the other people, all the other students and teachers, they are very amazing, they are very wonderful, and they are very kind hearted also, and they are having a genuine concern for the narrator. So now the narrator, he is having many friends, and when he was there, he was watching his house to rebuild. So now he was not at all alone there, he was having two friends with him. Now I was sitting there watching my house being rebuilt when I realized my life was doing the same thing. And now the narrator, he was sitting there and he was watching his house that was being rebuilt, and at that time the narrator, he realized that his life was doing the same thing. It means he was having this realization कि जैसे जो उनका घर है, right, it is being rebuilt, and the same thing was happening with his own life. It means his life was also being rebuilt, right? And what it means earlier the narrator, he was having all kinds of insecurity, he was having all kinds of negative thoughts in his mind for the new school, for the new teacher, for the new students, right? But now finally, as the new house, it was being rebuilt, similarly the narrator, he was having new positive thoughts, he was having new ideas, he was having new friends. So it was similar, as if his own life was being rebuilt. While we sat there on the curb planning my new bedroom, I heard someone walk up to me from behind and say, "Does this belong to you?" So when the narrator, he was sitting there and he was accompanied by two of his friends, and all the three people, they were sitting on the curb. So what curb means in this picture, you all can see this space is known as a curb. Okay, so there was one curb like this, and the narrator and his two friends, they were sitting on the curb, and they were planning about the new bedroom of the narrator. At that time the narrator, he heard someone just walk up to him from behind, and that person finally said that does this belong to you? When I turned around to see who it was, I couldn't believe my eyes. And when the narrator, when he just turned around to see that who is there, who is asking, and at that time the narrator, he was unable to believe his own eyes. Why? What was there? A woman was standing there holding my cat. Why the narrator, he was unable to believe on his eyes? Because when he turned back, he saw one woman was there, one woman was standing there, and she was holding the cat, the pet cat of the narrator. I leapt up and grabbed her out of the woman's arms. So the narrator, when he saw his cat finally after so many days, so the narrator, obviously he was very much happy, and he just leaped up, he just jumped up, and he grabbed, he just hold the cat out of the woman's arms. I held her close to me and cried into that beautiful orange fur. And finally the narrator, he was holding his cat just close to him, and he was crying, he was weeping, and obviously they were the tears of happiness. And the narrator, he was actually very much happy, and he was crying into that beautiful orange fur. So we have seen the picture of the cat, it was having orange colored fur. So now the narrator, he was holding the cat and he was crying. She purred happily, and the cat, she was equally happy. So when the narrator was crying, so the cat, she was also producing a sound, but in a very happy manner. My friends were hugging me, hugging the cat and jumping around, and the two friends that were also there, so the friends of the narrator, they were hugging the narrator. The friends, they were also very much happy for the narrator. They were hugging the cat also, and they were jumping happily around the narrator, around the cat. Apparently my cat had been so freaked by the fire that she ran over a mile away. And now the narrator is presenting, the narrator is telling the secret that where the cat was, and finally वो कैसे आ गई, कहाँ से आ गई. So narrator is saying that it was very much clear that the cat of the narrator, she had been so freaked by the fire. Freaked means to go very crazy, it means when there was fire in the house. So the cat, it was very much worried, it was like crazy, and she ran over a mile away. Her collar had our phone number on it, but our phones had been destroyed and disconnected. So obviously there was one collar that was around the neck of the cat, like in this picture we all can see this is the collar. Okay, so जितने भी pets होते हैं तो generally उनके गले में इस तरह का collar होता है, and on that collar there was a phone number of the narrator, but obviously जो phones थे narrator के, all the phones, they have been destroyed and disconnected. This wonderful woman took her in and worked hard to find out whose cat it was. And finally this woman who was there with the cat, finally this woman, she found this cat, and she actually worked very hard to find out that whose cat it was. Somehow she knew this cat was loved and sorely missed, and that woman was also aware with this thing that she is a pet cat, and this cat is very much loved. And now when she is away from her owners, when she is away from her own house, then she is sorely missed. She is missed very badly. As I sat there with my friends and my cat curled up in my lap, all the overwhelming feelings of loss and tragedy seemed to diminish. And now the writer, he was having friends, he was having companions, and finally he was having his beloved cat with him. Okay, so narrator is saying that when he was sitting there, and now he was not at all alone, he was having friends, he was having companions, and the most important thing, he was having the cat with him that just curled up in the lap of the narrator. So now the narrator was having overwhelming feelings. Okay, overwhelming means strong, so he was having the realization that all the strong feelings of loss and tragedy, okay, जो loss हुआ है, जो tragedy हुई है narrator की life में, so वो सभी ऐसा ऐसा लग रहा था that now all the things, everything just diminished, everything just fed off, because now the narrator, he was having his beloved cat, he was having some friends, some companions with him. So now all the tragedy, all the bad time, all the loss that he actually faced, so the feeling of that loss, the feeling of that tragic time, the feeling of that bad time, everything just diminished, everything just fade away. I felt a gratitude for my life, my new friends, the kindness of a stranger, and the loud purr of my beloved cat. And now the narrator, he was having a feeling of gratitude, he was having a feeling of thankfulness, okay, for his life. So earlier the narrator in the chapter we have read, he was having this kind of feeling that it is a plan of the destiny that every time वो कभी भी लाइफ में कुछ अच्छा नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. He was having no friends, no companions, he was unable to adjust in the new school. So everything is a plan of destiny, और वो अपनी लाइफ में कभी भी खुश नहीं रह पाएंगे. But now the narrator, he was having a gratitude for his life, okay, he was having a gratitude for his new friends and the kindness of a stranger. Who is this stranger? That woman who finally brought the cat of the narrator, and he was having a gratitude for the loud purr of the beloved cat. My cat was back and so was I. And finally the narrator is saying that the cat of the narrator, it was back and so was the narrator. So what it means, obviously the narrator was always there, narrator kahin nahi gaye the, but yes, physically he was there, but here he is talking about the emotional thing, the mental thing. So earlier he was not having that emotional bonding, he was not having that mental support, he was not having that mental strength, but now finally the narrator is back with so many friends, with such a positive attitude towards life, with his beloved cat, okay. So जैसे उनकी cat miss हो गई थी, but finally the cat is there. Similarly जो narrator है उन्होंने भी अपना mental strength, अपनी positivity कहीं खो दी थी, but finally the narrator is back with the positive attitude, he is back with friends, and with a feeling of thankfulness, with a feeling of gratitude, and now the narrator is back on the track, okay. So students, the chapter ends here. It's a very good, very interesting, very inspiring chapter, and especially all the teenagers, right? And I'm very much sure the chapter is clear to you all, and in the next video we will see the comprehension part, we will solve the questions. So see you in the next video. Thank you.